On my list is a game that has been played over 6.3 billion times, making it the most well-known horror game on Roblox as of 2025. On that list is also a horror game with literally just 33 visits. I'm actually the 34th person to play this ever. So in this video, every time I get scared, I go down my list as the games get less and less popular. Why am I doing this? Well, because everyone always claims that underrated games are way better than the popular ones. And I want to find out whether there's truth to that claim or if it's just a fake, made up, not real myth. Because to me personally, it kinda makes no sense. I mean, come on, if people don't play the game, then it must be trash, right? Or is Roblox just bad at promoting smaller games? I'm going to attempt to find out by ranking each horror game I play based on its design, gameplay, and obviously how spooky it is. The tier list we got going on is terrifyingly underrated, hidden gem, rightfully popular, and finally, it's overrated. With that being said, let's start off with the most popular horror game on the Roblox platform as of today. Now, literally everyone has played this game before, and I obviously don't live under a rock. I know it might seem like I do, but I've also played this game many times already. And since I know the ins and outs of this game by now, it wouldn't really be fair to judge its spookiness. However, what I haven't played yet was Floor 2, which is basically a second part of the game that is only accessible after you complete Floor 1. And thankfully, a friend of mine helped me finally complete Floor 1, which means I now have access to this unfamiliar floor. Alright, this is my first time playing this. The mines. Whoa. So we crashed. How am I alive, dude? Look at the state of this elevator. So right off the bat, I quickly figured out what I needed to open the door. I need a spark plug. Okay, Oh, this is the spark plug, right? Or whatever that is. Oh yeah, okay, so you need 2. That's 1, and that's 2. And now, okay, so now I'm pretty sure we could click this button to escape, yeah? Oh yeah, gate power. And then, not much happened for a while. I was just exploring and getting a feel for how everything worked. Whoa! I managed to reach door 116, but then, something unexpected happened. What the heck is going on? What the heck is going on, man? Yo, what do I do? What do I do? There's like flies. Yo! So, I got eaten by a swarm of flies. Nice. I guess you can't beat this game on the first try. Let's try again. So, I ran it back. And since I didn't get scared at all, I was pretty motivated after the first run. Get ready. Get ready to see a professional at work. I'm just gonna speedrun this low-key, bro. After speedrunning my way to door 114, I encountered the same gloom bats, but this time, I was prepared. What is that noise, dude? Oh! There's like something out there, dude. Hold on. I have an idea. Look. Yeah, go over there, idiots. Okay, so that's what the glow sticks are for. Wow. Okay, nice. That makes sense now. Nothing too crazy happened after that. At least not until I reached door 123. Oh, no. So he's here. He's here now. So what do? I was a bit confused about what to do here because I assumed I needed to find or activate something to unlock the next door, just like in the original version of the game. And unfortunately, that assumption had led to my downfall. Oh, no. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna use one of those. Just because I am playing this for the second time ever. So I just used one of my revives because there was no way I was going through all of that again. This time, I finally realized that all I had to do was simply find the door. I'm pretty sure oh, that's so easy, bro. No way I died like that, bro. I made it to door 142, which looked really cool. But my moment of admiring the scenery didn't last too long. That's cool. This is so cool. 143, come on, let me get to 143. Whoa! Oh god. Dude, ew. So he comes back, he makes a return. Let's go. Ooh. Space. The running part was kinda easy, but then jump. Oh! Oh, I thought I didn't make it. Oh, Whoa! Crouch. Oh. Which way? This way, I think. What do I do here? This way? No! Yeah, so I fumbled, which means I gotta run it back. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is it. This is the hard part. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And that was a breeze, but nothing could have prepared me for what came next. This way. Keep going. That's 150. That's 149. Basically 150. Get out. Get up. Get up. Get up. Nice. Oh no. This is crazy, dude. What is that? There's more. What is that, bro? That's like giant screech, bro. Oh my god. And I just... Run. Where do I go? Where? This is like a... Press for power. No! What is this? 150. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, what do I do? What is this? What is that? What is that? What? There's like dead screeches everywhere, bro. Somehow I ended up in this massive area called the Nest, surrounded by like dead screeches everywhere. And I had to search for a bunch of beeping machines and activate all of them before I could move on. 952. 952. Right? I managed to activate 3 of them. Let's hit it. 8. Okay, I see now, I see now, I see now, I see. And as I was looking for the 4th one, I stumbled upon the same huge screech looking thing. Ah! No! Oh no! It's like right behind me, bro. That honestly threw me off. Just knowing that there was some giant monster lurking around has made searching for the 4th machine way more stressful. Now how the hell do I get up there, bro? There's no way to get up there, bro. I have to like climb something. I don't know what I have to climb. He's right there. And I genuinely could not find it after walking around for like a solid 5 minutes. But then the worst thing happened. This is terrible. Absolutely terrible, bro. And my game just crashed. Wow. After beating up my computer, I decided to play one last time. I don't want to do all this, dude. Then, at door 116, I fumbled once again. Yeah, I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm not gonna lie. I'm done. That's it. Doors is genuinely an incredible game, and playing this floor for the first time with its new features and different monsters felt really refreshing. It really made me appreciate just how well made this game truly is. In terms of design, Doors is obviously a 10. For a Roblox game, I mean, come on. This is as good as it gets. For gameplay, I'd give it a 5. While it's not the most unique game in terms of mechanics, it's still a very polished and fun game. As for the spookiness, I'd surprisingly give it a 5 as well. Compared to the first floor, there were definitely moments that gave me some real sense of fear. The new monsters and a completely different environment added a lot more tension to it, and it definitely felt a lot scarier thanks to the fear of the unknown. I personally believe that this game deserves all of its success, so obviously, I'll be putting this into the rightfully popular tier. Moving on, Floors Have Teeth. Definitely a weird title for a game, to say the least, but I was actually pretty excited for this one. I'm a big fan when it comes to PS1 styled horror games, and for Roblox standards, this one looked really good. It starts you off on some random street, and the objective is to find my friend Bob's house, or something like that. Okay, so what's the objective? Find a way to Bob's home. So I find this dude's apartment, and it's literally the most disgusting, filthy, musty looking place I've ever seen. Oh wow, Bob is living. He's living dirty, bro. Gross pizza. I mean, it's not that gross.
What?
Bro, this dude is sleeping? Why is he fat? Yo! This dude is a creep. What is that, bro? And then he basically makes you go get him some cereal. I honestly don't know why, but we agreed to it. Why is he our friend in the first place, bro? Whoever the main character is, low-key deserves this for even considering coming to Bob's crib. And we're getting cereal for this dude, bro? I pick up the cereal, and of course, on my way back, the car just decides to run out of fuel. I'm out of gas. Dude, come on, bro. So now I'm stranded in the middle of nowhere, and the game tells me to find help at this random trailer park, which looked completely abandoned. At this point, the logical move would be to go back to the car, but nope, we actually break into the trailer park instead. I guess we're breaking in. Who's that? Who is that? That was just another sign to turn around and dip. But I kept going until I ended up finding a hatch inside one of the trailer homes, which led me to some kind of basement. Yup. And now we're going down the hatch. What an amazing idea, bro. Yeah, see, after that, you should turn around and go back. And as I'm exploring my surroundings, I open some door and then this happens. Alright, well, okay. What was that? Yo, nah, this is so scary, bro. I hate these types of games. I love watching other people play this, but playing this myself, that's a little too much, bro. That's a little too much. So I kept on walking around the basement, and at this point, nothing other than that scream happened, so I kind of let my guard down until... Whoa. Oh, nah. This is gonna... No, bro. No, this is gonna be so bad. I could already tell, bro. Dude, he has a carpet made out of human skin. Why are we still in here? Do you really want to investigate this badly, bro? Dude. He's like right there. Oh, he can't even hit me. He can't even hit me. I don't think he can hit me. But I'm not trying to find out, bro. Hide. Yo, I screamed so hard, I scared my cat. After a while, I managed to find this guy who was apparently trapped in the basement for 8 days.
Please, you gotta help me get out of here. I've been here for about 8 days.
Yo, 8 days and you're still not dead?
My name's Albert.
Okay, Albert. Okay. Relax. Stop screaming, bro. You're gonna attract them in here.
Feeding me some weird stew. I enjoyed it, but
You enjoyed it? Yo, buddy. Yeah, you should probably stay down here, bro. He basically dropped some insight on how to get out of this place. Cells are open now. Let's take this. A rope. Oh, yeah. We could use the rope to climb down the well. Yup. Okay. We climb down. Yo, are we escaping? We might be escaping right now. Where am I? What am I looking at? Did this not load in? Or what's going on, bro? Like, I'm kind of confused. Unfortunately, the game just didn't load for some reason, and I couldn't see, like, most of the map. Despite that, I ended up finding a gun. What is going on? Oh, I just saw some pistol. Nice. We have a gun. We have a gun. Shoot him. Is he dead? I hope he's dead. After that, I literally could not progress any further. I have no ability to view the game, so there's not much I could do, you know? The game looks like this. I just can't play it, bro. I can't play it. I'm gonna have to leave. So that ended up ending my run. But like I mentioned earlier, I'm a huge fan of PS1 styled horror games. Personally, I think they're some of the scariest out there, and Floors Have Teeth definitely lived up to that. The visuals were so well done, I genuinely forgot that I was playing Roblox. Because of that, I have to give this game a solid 10 on the design. The devs cooked on the immersive experience you get from PS1 horror, but when it comes to gameplay, I'm giving it a 3. I'd say the puzzles in the story felt a bit generic, and at times, it just didn't make a lot of sense. For spookiness, I gotta give it a 6. That first encounter with the huge guy in the basement felt genuinely terrifying. The chase was so loud and intense, it caught me completely off guard. But once you figure out how to avoid him, the fear kind of fades, and that tension doesn't really hit the same. But all in all, for just 2.2 million visits, this one is a hidden gem. Now, the first 2 games had a steady player count, but these next 3 on the list are completely empty and dead. And now, it's time to find out why. Starting with AutoPhobia, the fear of being alone. I'm hungry. I should eat. I should check out the kitchen. Yeah, let's go check out the kitchen. Where is our beautiful kitchen at? Yep, that is the kitchen. Okay, let's go. Just some leftover sushi from yesterday. Ooh. What was that? It's in the living room. Oh, the painting fell. Wait. That's a weird task. I guess I'll just wait. What was that? Isn't the power out? Oh yeah, why is the TV on? Go to the garage. Oh man. Where's the garage at? Maybe through this room? Yup, okay. What is that? Oh, dang. No, I do not want to buy Oni-chan. Hello, thanks for playing. I hope you enjoyed. This is a quick game I made for Halloween. Consider donating. Bro, this sucks! This sucks! Now I'm pretty sure I lost part of my hearing thanks to that insanely loud, cheap jump scare. But to be fair, it was a Halloween project thrown together in just 8 hours, so expectations weren't high to begin with. Honestly, I have no idea how this game managed to rack up 68,000 visits. Design-wise, I'm giving it a 2. The house looked super generic and was mostly built out of free models. Gameplay gets a 1. I mean, it literally made me wait a full minute for no apparent reason. As for the spookiness, a 3. And that's low-key generous. That one low-effort jump scare was the only thing remotely scary in this game. I think it's safe to say this one's going straight into the overrated tier. Maybe this next one will redeem the name of underrated games. My room. Oh, wow. Oh, that's really, I like this perspective. That's really, really cool. What do I, oh, there's a key there. How do we get there? Oh, nice. Oh, there's another door here. Oh, another key. You have obtained exit door key. Okay. Did I just die? The trick with this game is that after you see a black screen, you're supposed to rejoin and then something new happens every time. I'm not sure how my dumbass figured this out, but I ended up doing just that. Yo, what? Yo, I restarted the game and it's like a completely different thing now. Look, now behind this door, there's no table with a key. Instead, there's some other room. Leave the game. No, I don't want to leave the game. He just sent me a friend request. Leave now. No, I'm not gonna leave. I don't want to leave. That's creepy. Alright, well, let's rejoin. Let's rejoin and see what happens. I'm assuming something different is gonna happen.
A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts.
Because every time I rejoin, there seems to have been a change in the game, which is really cool. Whoa! There's like documents. I'm not reading all that. Do we just rejoin again? Let's rejoin again. What's in here? Dang! That was loud. I'm surprised I didn't scream. After that, I kept on rejoining the game and different things kept on happening, but nothing scary. So I just kept exploring the story of the game until I met that weird creature from the start again. We're gonna show him the rose and he's gonna disappear. Ready? Yep. Let me drop it to him. Oh shoot, I don't think I was supposed to do that. Oh no. That rose in your inventory. That rose belongs to... Is she gone? Well, I never talked to her again. I think he's talking about Jane. It's clear that this game has a lot of lore behind it, and I don't want to spoil anything for those who actually want to experience it. The ending only really makes sense once you've played through it yourself. Dang. Wow. And he fades away. Wow, this was a really, really good game though. I really enjoyed it. This was fire. I've gotta be honest, this might be the first horror game that I've actually enjoyed playing. I didn't even realize how quickly those 15 minutes flew by. Exploring the different maps and uncovering new lore was genuinely fun, especially with that cool third-person perspective. The game's retro build style was also really well done. Each map was easy to navigate, and even with the bright colors, I still had this constant feeling of unease. So for design, I'm giving this a solid 7. Gameplay-wise, the whole rejoining mechanic that caused new things to happen was really creative. The progression felt smooth, easy to understand, and like I said before, it was actually enjoyable. That's another 7 from me. As for the spookiness, I'll give it a 4. There were a few moments that made me jump, but mostly because of the super loud sounds. There was definitely tension throughout, but I just never really felt scared, which makes sense. This is a psychological horror game. Overall, I'd definitely recommend this one. It's a hidden gem for sure. Now this final game was made back in 2018 and it currently sits at just 33 visits, which means in the past 7 years, only 33 people have experienced whatever horrors are hidden in here. Survival is dependent upon depriving your foes of information. Try to produce as little light and sound as possible. After all, they are too. That little message alone right there is absolutely terrifying. But then I noticed 2 things that made the whole situation way worse. Oh no, it's like pitch black if I turn my flashlight off. That's so loud. Oh, that's so loud. In the game where you're supposed to make as little noise as possible and avoid using too much light, your surroundings become pitch black if you turn your flashlight off, and the doors you have to go through make the loudest noise possible. Yeah, I was pretty cooked. We could crouch through this. We could pick this up, make a little bridge. Look at that. That's so cool. Something just opened that door, and that door is motion detected. Dude, that's scary. That's scary. That's scary. Let's pick this up and put the... I'm so scared to make noise or use my flashlight. Let's go. Oh, that's so scary. The amount of noise that this stupid door makes is unbelievable. There we go. Note. Oh! Eventually, something trapped me inside an elevator that lowered me into a room with a tape player. I'm making so much noise. Tape player, let's play it.
The soul is dormant, exposed to their attacks.
That creepy voice barely made any sense. And right after that, my light started randomly turning off. My light just turned off. My light keeps turning off. Why does it keep doing that? What does that say? Don't let it see you. Oh no, is this where it begins? This might be where it begins. But sadly, that's where it all ended. And not in the way you might expect. That's all I made, lol. What? No. Is this it? Is this the end of the game? There's no way. Welp. Now, I just want to point out that while this game might seem short and unfinished, it actually took me 6 minutes and 44 seconds to complete, which is about a full minute longer than AutoPhobia, a game with exactly 68,205 more visits than SOLIBRIS. And I do understand that unfinished games usually don't get much attention, but it's actually wild how this one has gone unnoticed ever since 2018. It's also sad to see that the developer has pretty much abandoned it since it has been 7 years without anything new being added. It's a shame because this game has so much potential. The atmosphere was really unsettling thanks to the minimalistic design. It kept me constantly questioning what the monster might look like. The map layout was also well done. Somehow, it felt claustrophobic and huge at the same time. For design, I'm giving it a solid 7. I also really like the mechanic of picking up and moving objects to progress, especially while having to be careful about the noise and light I was producing. The concept of attracting the monster with light and sound was so smart, because even though there wasn't actually a monster, I still found myself constantly on edge. In fact, even after replaying it and knowing I was completely safe, I still felt the same exact fear. Plus, for a game with only 33 visits, it was surprisingly polished. Gameplay gets an 8 from me. Like I said, I never felt safe in this game. Something about the sound design combined with the empty atmosphere made the whole experience so uncomfortable. Every time the door made that loud sound, I genuinely got goosebumps. And whenever my flashlight turned off, I was terrified to turn it back on, since I was expecting the monster to pop out right in front of me. I can confidently say that even without any danger, this game is a solid 8 on the spookiness. And for all of that, I'll be putting this game in the terrifyingly underrated tier. If you don't believe me, I strongly recommend you try it out for yourself. You might be as surprised as I was. So, to answer the question, are unpopular horror games unpopular for a reason? Well, after playing these, I'd say not really. In a lot of cases, popularity does not actually mean anything. You could end up thinking a game with just 30 visits is an absolute masterpiece, while the one with 3 billion visits might be completely boring to you. The only way to know is to try it out for yourself. Don't let numbers decide for you. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing.